Hello traders, today we'll be reviewing another funded account. Okay, so this is Vanda's account. She was kind enough to share her account with us. As you can see, generous funding 100k, and I love this win rate given this sample size. These numbers are quite close, not sure why, but we will see in a moment for sure. First of all, pairs traded NASDAQ, DAX, and some gold here and there, so we will add that indices and gold, mostly indices. Another thing that I want to point out here is that we have a low time frame trader on our hands today, because these values, some of them seem quite small, close to a scalping style. Now let's see the most profitable trade first, and it is on DAX. And it's quite a short trade, as you can see, close to 4 minutes. First of all, take profit, stop loss. I love to see this. We will add it to the trader's profile. And let's see if we can get a glimpse on this trader's strategy. So nothing really much to see here. Short time frame. I'm pretty sure she's using the 1 minute time frame as well. As you can see, this was open and closed almost at the same time. What I can say regarding the strategy up to now is the fact that this is a trend scalper, maybe using EMAs, but we'll see another trade. This one is a bit longer, maybe we can get some better idea from it. Okay, so apparently volatile markets don't bother our trader. She's actually entering on the brink of the US market commencement, which is a risky place to be, but nonetheless, if you know what you're doing, you know what you're doing. Closing the positions manually, even though we can see some take profits here, quite unrealistic if you ask me, a huge distance from this place to the other. Now what I want to see is the losing trades, because I want to know what this number is about. So let's go and see the losing trade. First of all, it's on NASDAQ, and it's a huge losing trade. As you can see, 2.5% on a trade that took 4 days. It's interesting, maybe we will have to update our trader's profile. Let's see what happened here. I have to use this condensed chart because we have quite a long time span in between. As you can see, we have a long, again, take profit unrealistically high, and the stop loss unrealistically low. This was basically a one-to-one trade, but a huge one, to be honest, and it went all the way down. Basically, she held this trade up until there was nothing left of it. 2.5% risk. This is way too much in terms of risk management. Now let's see this loss on DAX as well. Let's see if we can pinpoint any entry criteria. Not yet, but again, my assumption still stands. Short time frame scalper with the trend. I think we have a ending of a uptrend here, entered maybe on this point of interest, but then again, stop loss, insane stop loss, huge stop loss. The take profit not even close to that. So we will have to amend something regarding the strategy. And as an overall observation, I can see that at least on this funded account, the first run, the losing trades take a lot in terms of time span, and the winning trades are closed quite immediately. As you can see here, 3 minutes, 16 minutes, and so on, 4 hours. This one took a bit longer, but the idea stands. And from my point of view, at least, it should have been the other way around. And yeah, basically this win rate is high, mostly because of this, because we have lots of small winning trades and a few losing ones, but the losing ones really sting. Let's see if anything changes in the next trading cycle. Okay, next funded account, another month, same thing. Love the win rate, insane, 85%. This time she managed to bank way more profit than she did in the previous phase, so 4.12% in profit. Way to go. Profit factor is higher than the previous phase, which I love to see. Total win, as you can see, far exceeds the total loss. Now let's check what pairs is this trader using. Maybe change something. Well, more gold this time, again indices, and added oil. Let's check the most profitable trade first, and it's made on DAX. Again, take profit, stop loss. I love this thing. for sure trend continuation, maybe lower time frame trend continuation here. This one was a trade that was altered a bit because our trader moved the stop loss while it was in profit, and it was quite a nice decision. Yeah, got closed here, but nonetheless took some nice profit. Love to see that. Again, I don't like the thing that I don't like is this. Our trader is more proactive in securing profits and inching that stop loss a bit closer to the price when the trade is in profit. But when the trade goes sideways, I think we have the most patient trader here on our hands. This is something that, well, I'm not saying that is bad because this trader is still posting consistent profit, but it's something that you should keep in mind. You should basically do the exact reverse of this. Let's check another trade here. This one is on gold, a nice short, and the take profit was hit. This is interesting because this trade was held for 3 days, but okay. So this trade was held over the weekend. It was open on Friday afternoon, a short here, again following the trend. The weekend came and then this huge candle popped up, took the take profit, and then maybe spiked up. Interesting time to be alive if you have a trade open, but nonetheless, huge win, nice. No stop loss here, no stop loss over the weekend. This is something that requires lots of courage and lots of self-confidence, but nonetheless, some traders tend to nail these things almost instinctively. Let's see the most loss-making trades. And yeah, again on oil, big losses, small wins. The wins add up, but in the long run this may be hurtful. We have a sell here. It was probably the end of this bear run, and yeah, you probably all watching had these types of moments when you think that you have a superpower and you are able to move the markets, but in a different direction. This is unfortunately what our traders stumbled upon here. As you can see, sell, and after this candle the market didn't want to go an inch lower. Instead it popped up again. Huge stop loss, as you can see, another losing trade that was held for a long time, and eventually it was closed manually, and the take profit, quite interesting, was moved to break even. Now this is something that I don't really agree with, but again, I'm just the guy reviewing the accounts. Why not close it somewhere around here? I mean, yeah, win rate looks nice, but if you hold a trade for 3 days and then close it anyway, what's the point in that? You just end up using leverage. And yeah, this was the account analysis. You can see the trader profile updated right there. I'd like to leave you guys with some considerations, maybe post some answers or post your opinions in the comments regarding this account. First of all, a high win rate doesn't really necessarily mean that all your trades are good. It can mean the fact that you can have small take profits, big stop losses, and yeah, your stop losses won't be always hit, so hence a high win rate. But once those stop losses are hit, if you lose more than 1 or 2%, as we saw in this account, on the long run these things may sting. Another thing is, this trader is basically a lot more patient with the stop loss than he is with the take profit, so I think this should be the other way around. Basically, you want to leave your runners go and you want to cut your losses short, but nonetheless each one has his own style. So if that thing works for you, or it obviously works for our trader, so you can easily go with that. If you have something to add, please post in the comments. I'd like to see you guys engaging with me in these trade analysis, maybe spot something that I missed. Hope to see you in one of our account overviews. Until then, bye bye.